Yo, 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 everybody! Generikb here, and I am back on the Mindcrack server. And welcome, I want to say, for all the folks who saw my Hermitcraft video, my last Hermitcraft video, where I announced that I am no longer doing vanilla on the Hermitcraft server. Real quick, I just want to address it really quick. For those of you who are wondering, we talked with a bunch of folks on Hermitcraft, and a lot of folks are getting burnout on survival multiplayer, survival vanilla Minecraft. So a lot of folks are stopping their LPs on Hermitcraft, myself included. But the server's not shutting down. Biffa and all those guys, there's quite a few folks that are still going to do stuff on there. There's just folks that aren't. And I'm still going to continue my Mindcrack, primarily because of B-dubs and the B team. And also I know you guys want some sort of survival Minecraft. So, you know, right now Mine Wars is, ooh, hey, there's a bat. Hello, bat. I wonder if you encase that guy in glass, would he stay there forever? Or do they despawn? Oh, I really want to know. I have a feeling they despawn. Do I have glass? Let me go get glass really quick. Oh, here we go. And get rid of this butter. Did I say butter? So yeah, today, so I want to say welcome Hermits that are, you can't get out. You can't get out. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, we're going to see. We're going to keep that guy and see. I hope he stays. That'd be awesome, but somehow I doubt it. Today we're going to be working a little bit more on the mines. For those of you who are just joining us, we do a little thing called Mine Wars, and it is where B-dubs and I are in a competition to see who can make the best mine. Now, this mine looks ugly terrible. I mean, it is bad, and I am having issues with this redstone. Everything seems to be working fine. Here, let me hook this up really quick. Wonk, wonk, wonk. What did I need here? I needed a powered rail here. Throw one there. And one there as well. And heck, I'll take this one out because I don't need it right now. It makes weird things happen. Oh, I hear all the bad stuff around me. As long as I've had 2 creepers blow up on me this morning, it's just not been pretty. Okay, let me double check. This should be fine. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. Hey, it's the Z-Man. Yo, Z-Man. I've also got beefers on here. So here's what I got so far. Got a cart, right? And you do your stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to send it on. And this would be a chest minecart. But you hit it. It's going to go through. Pops out an egg. Uh-oh, I did something wrong here. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, yep. All right, let's try that one more time. Oh, crap. Come on, man. The server will explode under the pressure. That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, it's the same on Mindcrack, man. Very few people compared to normal. Okay, here we go. Hang out on the server. Okay. So let's see. If we go, let's try it one more time. Hit it. Goes through, goes through, goes through, and then... Oh, what'd you do this time? Why you no go? Oh, I didn't have this powered. Okay, so we will power this guy. Ain't no problem. I was testing out some stuff. Alright, so then that will send that up. Right? And then whoop, we will go up this way. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully I'll remember to check the bat before we end the episode. Okay, and then, so this thing should be up here. Ta-da! Yep. And I want to make sure. Yep. So there he is, right? Now, I am having some trouble on the return. I had an idea, and I've been testing stuff out in creative. I have a pretty nifty idea, but the stupid thing doesn't seem to want to work 100%. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I've got a couple alternate solutions. We'll see what happens. But the next thing I want to do is I want to start working on the power plant, the smelting station, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect. Remember we did this. Oh, of course it's raining. Make sure there's nothing bad out here. Yep, of course there's something bad out here. Bung-ho. I'm tired of your people. Get away from me. Alright, so let's see. If I do... Can we go down this way? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. And then I'm going to cover this back up. Book. Right now, if you guys remember, this is a very small, very cool charcoal production station. And what it does is it will, you drop wood in the chest up above, it goes down into this furnace and it goes whoop, 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 and it makes charcoal. And when it gets more than its share of charcoal, it will start dumping it into this chest. Now what I want to do is, instead of this chest, I do not have, ha! I need to get some, I need to get some, hoppers. Okay, scared of everything, so I'm doing that. Let's go get some hoppers. I gotta think I've got like 1,000,000 of them made. And of course, you gotta love the old inventory. Oh, and I need a dropper as well. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Sissy the bar. Haha, save the day. Suck it. Oh. Chest. Doesn't look like it, but I'll take those chests so I can make some hoppers. I'm gonna have to make a whole ton of hoppers anyway. And then I'll grab this birch as well. Let me dump some crap in the inventory that I know I don't need at the mo. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna take some of these iron blocks that we got. And y'all don't worry, don't be mad at Paul Soares Jr. for blowing up my thing, my RV. We all having fun. We wouldn't do it if we didn't. And now you make one? Oh, dude, that's iron blocks. I'm an idiot. God, thank goodness it's not that expensive, right? All right, let's try that one more time. Put those in. Aha! Perfect. 7. Lucky 7. Oh, he's gone. Is he back over here? No. Where'd he go? They like to think they're all cool. Oh, man, I wonder if that's that same guy. He probably is. Pathfinding, man. Holy moly. Get over here. Alright. So now we're going to go down, back down, where we were, from whence we came. And instead of this chest, I'm going to get rid of this chest. Like so. Oh, pecker. That's not right. Oh, hell. Hell. Ooh. That was some weird old lag, wasn't it? Alright, so instead of that, I am going to put it into a dropper. Did I get the dropper? I didn't even get the dropper. That's okay. I'm going to make one right now. Because I doubt I even had one. Let's see. You put cobblestone all around like that. And then that in the middle? No. Like that. Yep. Boink. Alright, so we got us a dropper. And we're going to make this dropper point downwards. And if you notice, I've already dug a tunnel. Oh, and then we're going to take one of our hoppers and we're going to stick it in like that. Okay, so once it's done with its stuff, it should go into that dropper. And then what I want it to do is I want it to, every time it gets an item, I want it to shoot it down. So I just want to make sure if I do things, if I put one right there, does that screw anything up? It does. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it on this other side. Not a problem. We're just going to dig out here a little bit. Digging dirt with my bare hands. And apparently losing my torch. So we will fix that really quick, so everybody can see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so what we want to do is we want to put a little dude right, where's these guys? Comparators. I want to put a comparator right there. We're going to break this out a little bit more. And we've done plenty of these. These are the little circuits that are just like the used in the item elevators. So whenever something goes in here, it will send a signal to the comparator, which then will power the block, power that. We'll stick a repeater right up into biz, walk, right? And then you put a block right there, and then finally you're gonna put one little redstone dust. Now this one is used as a clock, sort of, to like lock this guy so you don't like completely you know, drown this thing in stuff. Chances are that's never gonna be an issue with this, because it's just gonna make one charcoal at a time, but I'm still gonna do it just in case. So I've got some stuff, right? So it's burning. Now, the one thing I wanted to test, though, put that back in there. So as soon as this makes, see how this makes charcoal? Now that'll go back in there. See, it makes 20, etc., etc. Now, once it gets to the point where this is at 64, that's when it starts going into the overflow. And so, like, if I put one charcoal in, click, you hear the click? Now, oh, it went down, went right there, which is great, but not what we want. We want it to go, that sounds like someone very close. We want it to go down, right? So if we do this one more time, charcoal made, click, it should have gone all the way down. Let's test it. Let's check it out. Do I have dirt? I do have dirt. I gotta be careful here. And again, you know, B-Dubs is beating me on looks. There is no doubt about that. But, oh, he's in my thing. He was in my place. What are you doing? He's beating me on looks, but don't worry. I'm making sure everything is working before I pertify. He's building little towers and stuff like that. Pfft, ain't nothing. I got that wrapped up, man. Anybody can build a little dinky tower. That ain't nothing. Ta-da! There's the coal. So it came right down there. Ho-ho! Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have this coal shaft here go into an area. Let's make another crafting bench, since I left mine down there. And I'm just going to stick it right here for the moment. Now, I know I need... How do I not have... How is it possible to not have a whole crap ton of cobblestone? Oh, because I've been rocking this silk touch pick. That's why. Okay, so we're gonna make us some furnaces. Now, if I'm thinking right, let's think about this for a minute. What can I smelt? I can smelt, like downstairs. I can smelt diamond, Let's think about this. I can smelt, no, not diamond. I can smelt iron, cobblestone, gold, and that's it. I wouldn't want to smelt any of the other stuff because it doesn't make sense. Like you wouldn't smelt a diamond or like redstone or lapis or anything like that. So we're not going to do that. We're going to instead. Okay, so let's think about this. We're going to place. Oh, I need to think about this too. If this guy's coming in, we want to have some kind of dumping station. So if this is, all right, let's think about this. If that comes down, that means we want the furnaces to kind of be right somehow in this little level, right? This comes in, dumps the stuff off, which will go into there. We're gonna have to dig this down for sure. This is without a doubt. We're gonna have to dig down because we want to have this go into a bunch of hoppers so we can filter out the stuff. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, I tell you what, I'm gonna empty out. Let's put little torches back. I'm gonna empty out this little area and lay down some of the groundwork and get this smelting station going. And I will be back after a quick commercial break. Okay, I think we are on to something. Let's try it out. So, first things first, I know this will go over, and we want to get some railing action going on here. If we want bonk, 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 this will go like so. We'll put a powered rail on top and a detector rail. That seems good. Yeah, like that. I almost feel like it needs. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me think about this. Let's take this out. I'm going to do, where's my pick? For right now, I'm gonna dig a little thing like this, because this is gonna be like the return path, but I don't know exactly where it's gonna go. But if I do one of these jabbies and run it that way, and then run it like that, right? And then I put there and there, and then just stick one of these guys, just for fun, just goofing. Okay, so that should send it this way, right? And then we've got to do one of these guys. Now I know that this will. Oh, that's probably not the best place to put that. Let's try right there instead. Okay, so this will send a signal over. I know I'm gonna have to put. It's gonna have to stop here, right? By default, this is gonna be on, but we're gonna fix that here in a second. I think I can do one of these guys where it would tell me if there's something in there. Oh no, I'm gonna do it like here. Haha, got it. Got it. I know what to do. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna stick a comparator right out like that, which then will power that block, which then powers a torchy, which would then power that. Wait a minute. Is there anything in here? Oh, there's something in here. Ho ho. Oh, okay, so that part works, and then we just need to make sure we have a signal going in, right? And probably need a delay on it, but we'll check it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so let's put a guy in there. Do we have a cart? Oh yeah, we got a couple. And if we sit here and we go, whoa. Perfect. Okay. So now if we had a cart that had some stuff in it, can we make a... Oh, we can. We can make a chest cart. Woo, good. Good, good, good. All right, so like that. Little guy like so, little guy like so. Put it in there. And then if we have one... No, 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 don't go nowhere. Don't do it yet. Okay, if we put... Let's say we put some birch planks in it. Can we force this guy to go? Yeah. So it'll sit there and dump them. They should, until they're all out. Oh, it has to have a place to go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a dummy. So, but did they all dump in? Yeah, they all dumped in. Okay. We're good. We good. This is the first part. And then... Hello? Did I get a cart back? Oh, the cart's probably in the thing. Yep. Haha. That's the one thing I hate about those hoppers, man. You'd spend half your time, you're like, hey, where did that thing go? Alright, so if there's where that is, I'm thinking we put our furnaces, kind of like, 1, 2, 3. That seems... No, let's do it one more. Just make sure we know what we're talking about here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Yep, that seems right. Okay, and then here we're gonna make one of these sorter dudes, and we're going to have to get some more torches, redstone torches. Bloink. And while we're at it, let's get some more redstone dust. Perfect. Perfection in every way. And this is a pretty standard setup that I'm about to do. And it works very nice. It uses all these hoppers and the number of items in the hopper to give it a certain value. Those have to go in like that. Am I doing that right? No, I'm not doing that right. These need to go up 1, which is not a problem. That's why we test it, folks. Like that, and then we can take our guys, our brohams, and stick them right. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, that works. Then what we need to do... Where's my good pick? There we go. Perfect. Then we're going to take these and we're going to put 3 more like that, pointing into nothing. And then from here, we're going to go... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ooh, actually, I'm going to do it like that. Out of my way, dirt. Yep, and then from here, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I make that jump? Wow, yes, the best. And then we're going to get rid of this guy. Just making sure that it didn't go somewhere. It probably did. And then we're going to stick the powered rail back on top. Ha-ha. Okay, let's go down here and check and make sure. Oh no, wait a minute. No, this isn't right at all. What have I done? I'm thinking that goes in No, that will fuel it. That's not what I need. Okay, oh. Then I tell you what, I'm going to put these down. Bring these back down. Because if you put a hopper into the side of a furnace. There we go. Now that seems like a heck of a lot of overkill on the hoppers. But unfortunately you need that for the filtering. And here's how you do the filtering part. So we're gonna go lay another level here. And we're gonna put some comparators. Oh, dang it. Okay, and we're gonna go honk, honk, and honk, like that. And then we going to do one of these little jobs. Bloop, 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 bloop. Perfect. And then we're gonna put redstone dust all on the back here. Boom, 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 boom. And then finally, which we should have probably done, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now actually. Oh hell, what we got down here? Oh, boom, 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 boom. We need to put some repeaters, which I do not have. Wow, I'm out of repeaters, man. Okay, let's see. Whoop, and whoop, and a hoop, and whoop. Perfect. Excelente. Okay, and then we're gonna come down. Oh, let me get this stuff since I'm here. Okay, so if we put repeater, 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 and I'll explain why we're doing this here in a minute. So the way these comparators work is once it gets a certain level of a signal, it will, the more items that are in the hopper next to it, the stronger the signal will be. So we're going to fill it full of stuff to get it to a certain signal, which will then eventually not just power this one, which does nothing. It'll power the second one, which then powers the block, powers the repeater, which then turns this off and unlocks the hopper. So that's how that works. And what we're going to do is in these guys right here. So right now there's a powered rail. There you are, baby. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think it's 6 is what it takes. And then if you try to put in a 7th, it pops down. Right? And then blunk. So what we should have now is we'll have 6 in there, 1 in there, and that's our filter. And then that 8th one we put in is now in here ready to be smelted, right? So then what we do is we would do the same. I'm using ender pearls because they stack in 16, which makes it a little easier. So this will be where I put the iron, let's say, and over here is where I would put the gold, and we'll test that out. So now let's see. If we did a test and we had a cart, if we made a cart made of stuff, blook, and we put that right there, and let's give it, oh heck, let's give it 32, right? So now at that part there should be, here, let's go down, take this one out just so we know what we're working with. At the end of this, there should be 32 that go into that one furnace. So it's going to go, it's going to dump its stuff, right? It's going through. You can see it's doing a click, 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 click down there. Stuff is slowly getting out of the minecart. And once it's ready, it'll go blunk. So it'll stay there until it dumps everything it knows about into the system. And then if we go down here, book, 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 32, ready to go. Okay, now at that point, we need to give it some fuel And that's going to come from here. And we can just make this bad boy go into some hoppers as well. Now, these guys will need to go in like that. And then they act a little funky if you take it and you go... Okay, so I'm short by just a couple. Let's see. Do I have the technology? I do not. I'm missing some wood. Okay, we'll go grab some wood. Let's go up. Let's go out and grab some wood. Shunk. So while I'm doing that, let me tell you a little something about what's going on. You may have noticed that there has been a lack of cat meowing in my videos the past few days, and that is because my poor baby boy has been sick. So I think I mentioned, oh, it might have been in my last Mindcrack. I think it was in a Feed the Beast though. That he's getting a little older, and he was throwing up and stuff like that. So we thought it was because he was eating some poison plant that we didn't know it was toxic, but we had it in the house and we thought he was eating it. Come to find out, the poor little guy had a hyperthyroid issue. So he had like I guess you have 2 thyroid glands, or at least cats do. I imagine we do too. And he had like a cyst on it, and so it grew like really big. The doctor showed it to me. But that was causing his body to create too much thyroid juice. That's the technical term, thyroid juice. Which then was causing his pancreas to go into overdrive. And I guess when the pancreas goes into overdrive, it causes it to create a whole bunch of pancreas juice. That's the name for it, technical term. I'm gonna throw this in here. So see, you just throw it in there. That's gonna make make the fuel. And then that was leaking onto his liver, and so basically he was eating his own liver, and so that was causing all sorts of irritation. So the poor little guy, man, is like, well, holy heck, no wonder. So he had to go through surgery. He went on Saturday, I think, and he's recovering, doing well, but he is not running around meowing yet. I think he'll probably get there pretty soon, though, if I were a betting man, because this guy, he loves his food, but he's doing great. Bless his little pea-picking heart. Alright, so let's replant our plantings. At least a little bit. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. And then we're going to come on down. We're going to make a few more hoppers here. Whoop. Okay, how do we make? Whoop. I think 3 should do it. I swear, man, this stuff makes... Oh, pecker. This thing takes so much iron. It's a good thing I traded a whole buttload of iron for diamonds. Okay, how do I get... With blame the controller because he needed it for a rail. I'm just... After doing all this mining, man, I am iron rich. Rich in iron. Okay, if I do that... And then one more. That should be it. And then if I just do blump, 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 blump. Then get me out of here. Get me out of here. I think this should get me to a point where it starts dumping charcoal down there into these hoppers, and then it'll go in. Now it'll it'll fill up this this furnace first, and then all of that hopper, and then the next furnace, that hopper. So it'll actually take quite a bit of fuel before they're all ready to go. Now the one other thing I want to do is, I know I'll have some coal up in here. I want to make sure, or figure out a way that when I go through, one of these filters will say, oh yeah, just give them some coal. And I think what I can do is, instead of, oh yeah, this should work out kind of perfect, I think. If I just sit there and go, instead of going into a furnace, just have it go straight into one of these hoppers. That should work out fantastic. I'll do that another time, though. Before we end this, I did have one last little thing I wanted to try to do. If I can get my way out of this hellhole. I need a note block, which I can probably make now. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And, ooh. So note block is just one of these guys with a thing in the middle. And I need to make some torches. Is 4 gonna be enough? I think so, but let's do one more set. Now here's the one thing I want to make sure that this is probably, you know, I'll purify all of this. I want to make sure, again, I want to make sure it's working, and then I'll make it look good. I don't want to make stuff and spend a bunch of time making it all pretty, and then just come to find out, like, oh, I got to move everything over 3 blocks or whatever. But chances are I won't be up here too much. That's kind of the point, is I want this thing to, like, zip up, dump all its stuff, smelt it, and then put it somewhere. And so what I'm gonna do is I want to make a system that will warn me if these guys are out of juice, out of fuel. And so I'm gonna dig this out a little bit. Let's see, like that. We're gonna put more comparators here. Blook, blook, blook. And we're going to, let's see how I want to do this. If any of those are powered, how do I want, I guess I'm just going to dig back through here. I might as well. I'm going to put bunk, 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 right? Yep. And then one of these guys, and we're going to put them blunk, 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 and some dust. Yeah, that works. And then maybe one more dust. Yeah. Like so. And then let's dig down. And just dig a little bit of more of an area out here. And I'm going to put that torch. Okay. So then from here, if I just go bloop, bloop, and I'll put in, oh, that's not what I need. I need to make more repeaters. Dang, man. Can I reach from here? Whoop. Look at that reach. All day. If I do that, make some more of those. And then I'll go, let's see, 1, 2, I really only need 2. Whoop. And whoop. Perfect. I'm going to put one there, one there. Just make a really simple clock. And so that would go, yeah. So that goes like that. Yep. And then we're going to take the note block and we're just going to go There. So that way we know we have an audible note that says, hey, this thing is out of fuel. Needs the fuel, baby. Put some more in. And that will go off if any of these guys here are empty. Yeah, this is going to work out great. And that's just completely set up. There's no need to worry about nothing. Now, if we put in, like, let's say I put in some coal. Oh, let's put it into this one since I got it. Right? So that'll go on, which means it's turned off, but the fact that these two are empty, they'll stay off, so that it stays on. So if any of those are empty, any of them are empty, this will trigger. I'm going to turn it off for the moment because I know it's empty. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't do it like that. Pecker. I'm going to turn it off. There we go. So if any of these, if all of these are full, then all of these will be off, which means this will be off, which means this is on, and that means the clock will stop. Okay, I think that is it for this episode. We actually did quite a bit, and a lot of it was pretty ad hoc, which I always like doing. Now, the missing things, of course, for this part is I need a place to put... I just heard something. I need a place for the finished products to go, and they should go to different places. So, for example, the smooth stone. I'm not going to put smooth stone in a vault. Same thing with redstone and all of that. So that will have to go somewhere else, like a different type of storage room. However, emeralds, diamonds, gold, and things of that nature will probably need to go somewhere special, go back into the vault, so that goes a different way. And then the minecart that's here, once it's done, it's going to go, and it's going to go somewhere this way, and somehow it's got to go back down to the mines. Oh, crap, wrong way. It's got to go back somewhere down to the mines so we can, go mining and fill it back up. Yeah. Okay, but that's all we're going to do today. Hope you enjoyed. If you like this episode, leave a like. Helps me out a bunch. But that's it. Until next time, I'm scared. Take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace!